Hello everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our, by Wingsauce, Final Fantasy XIV Online Let's Play. Let's go ahead and continue right where we left off. I've done some thinking. I started doing side quests off camera. I got bored. So we're just going to hang on to side quests until we either are in the mood to do them or we don't do them at all. We're going to do the ones that give us the Aethers, and then like this one here, I don't know what it is and why it has this symbol. And any one that gives us sort of, like we'll probably go back and do, like these just give us money. But like this one gives us glamour prisms, we might go back and do that. And this one gives us dyes, and we might go back and do that one too. But for right now, these are the three that we're going to do. Speak with Vidoff. No. Search for the nameless one is what we're doing now. And I don't know where the nameless one would be. Down over here. Search for the name. Oh, there it is. The nameless one. Alright, let's talk to him. Yes, we are the nameless one. Have you been sent by the Storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the One Mind. We are Vath. I don't care if it's a two-headed Bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we'd be more lenient than the Nath in terms of their territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. But then this overgrown Vilekin comes and gobbles up the Gishel greens we laid in our traps. Enough bait to keep a drove of Chocobo sated for days. Gone. With nothing to show for it. So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves. Unable to hunt, unable to forage, we are no different from a parasite. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life. Well, if you insist. You misunderstand. Spare us our life. It is all we have. Aye, spare it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate, and seeing as you don't have anything on you of value, it looks like you'll have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some Melia branches, and we'll call it square, eh? Very well, release us, and we shall do as you say. Of course I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. I'd ask that you see to it that the beastman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here from the 100 Throws after him for thievery. Understand? Ah, we are free. Much appreciated, hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes. Okay. We're not gonna go there yet. What we're going to do is go and talk to all these other hunters. We have to talk to 3 of these hunters over here for an Aether. We're stuck. Let's get on a mount. Because we could save all of those side quests for when we get flying. That might make it a little bit easier. Alright, the first hunter, let's talk to Leonolf. From the way I heard it, one of the hunters was attacked unprovoked and got knocked unconscious by a single kick. Ain't never heard of a Chocobo doing that. Okay. Let's go to the other hunter. Let's see here what you guys have to say. See that cage there? Blasted Chocobo pulled the door right off its hinges. Most like it was trying to rescue the bird inside. And the last hunter. Get out of here. No, I don't want to fight you Bandersnatches. Amabert. That bird ain't scared of us hunters, I can tell you that much. It's rare one of us comes away from an encounter with it unscathed. Okay, now where? Back to Tailfeather. The hunter becomes the Kui. I love the name of this quest. Alright, Market Champ. Seems that Chocobo's been stirring up trouble all around the forest. While you were gathering information, I went out and checked the traps that are set up around Tailfeather. Ain't nothing left of them but scattered straw and broken wood. Can't say we've ever dealt with a problem like this one. Might be that this Chocobo is taking some kind of revenge on us hunters, and these acts are a means of provoking us. By all accounts, this Chocobo is stronger and more clever than the rest. I expect capturing it won't be a simple feat. Okay, but I don't want to... I'll pick it up, but I don't want to do it. Seems that the wild Chocobo has it out for us hunters, and when one of their kind gets something like that in its head, ain't no way it'll ever be fit for riding. The only choice we have now is to put the bird down, rare as it might be. This job will require all the hands I've got, and you've proven to be a stout ally to us hunters. I want you to go along with my best trackers and find out where the monstrous Chocobo lays its roost. The whereabouts of that Chocobo won't be a mystery for long. Let's see. A broken trap was discovered in the vicinity of Wilhelm River. That'd be a good place to start our search. Okay, but I'm not going to do that one. We're going to do the other two first. Something up here that we need to do. Naming of the Vath. So let's get on a mount. Bonk, hit our head. We might as well do this as we're here. and then go. Keep going. No. Alright, nameless one. What do you got for us? Well then, the storyteller must be waiting for us. We make for Lost Ast Vath. You must keep your word. Yes, we know. If we flee, we'll never again be able to move freely. To the non-minded, dependence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind hunter, will you help us? We will not ask you to bear the entire burden. 1 sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Okay. We'll get some sapling for you. Let's go see what we need to get. No. FFXIV. All right. Yun Melia. Hey Wing Sauce, welcome back. Okay, let's go turn this into the nameless one. That should do it for that quest, unless he has us do something else. But we shall see. We'll see what comes next. I'm wondering why it has this symbol on it, where it's a plus thing. So I'm worried that it's going to have an Aether attached to it. That's why we're doing it. Heavy the branch. Many thanks for this. Now let us return to the hunter's camp and be done with it. Really? Yeah, we're just going to fast travel back there. Alright. Hey, Market Champ. Well, call me a Chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. We've usually got to send a whole party of hunters to gather this much. What with the melees thrashing about and the Nath lurking in the brush. Even with those scrawny arms and legs, you've proved more useful than I thought. We were useful? I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or to come back at all for that matter. We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful? Haha, I said you were, didn't I? In fact, I tell you what. Since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of Gishel greens for you to take home to your kin. A reward? You mean more of those tasty greens for being useful? We tried to find a way to be useful at Lothvast. We tried, but we could not. Well, we hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not. And we offer fair pay to adventurers willing to take on a more dangerous task. Ain't that right, Vesper? Adventurer? There are those who travel the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb for all the sake of these rewards? Such excitement, such fortune. We want to become an adventurer. Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested Gishel greens as a reward, but we'll be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat, too. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh, enough to feed our colony? We will relay this to the Storyteller at once. Alright. Report to the vast Storyteller. And after we do that, we'll do Mourn in Passing. The main story quest. We'll go talk to Vidnofnir. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get up here. I'm surprised we didn't pull that. Alrighty. Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden on you. She is no hunter, Storyteller. She is an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. What strange-looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters promise to reward us with food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the East? We thought it safer to limit contact with them, but they gave you such delicious rewards, You have done well, Nameless One. With your newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of the non-Mind brothers tried to steal such things from Lothvast. They never returned. The One Mind rages at what they sees in boldness. Even though we are mere leeches, partaking of tiny drops of their blood, tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, Storyteller. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to lands beyond? Nameless One, it is too dangerous. Fear not. It is what adventurers do, to explore unknown lands, meet their people, obtain great rewards, strengthen the colony. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. But do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when your services are required? An adventurer's guild, a place to exchange information and gather requests from others? Nameless one, no such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own. But I'm certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters still want for purpose. Seek them out. An adventurer's guild. There is much to do, but first we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come. Speak with the nameless one. This is the stick peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with the overmind near the same time as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean the Kenai? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry and said he would hunt in the shadows east toward the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water, fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Vath know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often lurk near it. Could it be they were the shadows that Kenai saw? Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while we search the area for the Kenai? He could be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We will lend you one of our Kangamato. We have fitted it with the contraption which sprays a putrid smoke which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got too close to it once. Most irritating. The Kangamato are unaccustomed to fleshling riders. If you fall off, talk to the stick peddler. He will help you get back on. Now let us find the Kenai. Ride the Kangamato to the bridge and use it to spray on any ferocious dragons you see. Oh my god. What are we riding? Where's the bridge? Straight down that way. Can I get this as a mount? Is that what we're doing, maybe? Even these serves a vast solution in a fine mist. Fumigate. Uh-oh. It's dragons. God, Burns, I don't like this game anymore. Oh, why did you do this? Report to the nameless one. There were little tiny dragons, baby dragons. Can I have this one? Can I keep this? Alright, nameless one. We're back. Hey, Kenai. Bye. Bye, Cool Mount. He is the Kenai, so he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the hive soon after you departed to search the bridge. We're grateful to you for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurers guild in Loth Ast Vath. It was not long ago that we too yearned for purpose, and we will gladly join him in this mission. Then it is decided the Kenai will help us find many opportunities for adventure, many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind adventure, will you teach us your ways? Click, click, very well. Wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call on you as a master of the craft. Master. Leave the construction of the guild to us. The Kenai will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. But there are very few adventurers to carry out the tasks now. Very few. In fact, only you. We are hoping you could show us how it is done. The storyteller told me he is most pleased with your deeds to the colony. Consider us friends, and from now on, let us work together for the guild. And now that we have found purpose, I shall be nameless no longer. As I long to have so deft an arm in adventuring, I shall call myself Deft Arm. Beast Tribe. Oh, that was to unlock the Beast Tribe quest. I get it now. I'm a little slow. I figured that's what it would be for. Little Chocobo. The nameless one is now called the Vath Deft Arm. An adventurers guild has been constructed in Lost Ass Vath. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. So we've got Beast Tribe quests to do here. The non-mine Beast Tribe quest unlocked. Your reputation has increased to friendly. Vath Beast Tribe quests are now available from the Vath Kenai. Furthermore, you now have access to a selection of wares from the Vath Stick Peddler. Cool. What do you got for us? Daily quests. What can we get? Can we get one of those? I don't think we can see the best, Okay. Well, we unlocked those. Excuse me, had to cough there. I muted it for you guys. Let's go talk to Vidofnir now. An Shrine. Awakened. Okay. Now, it says there's a quest up here. I think it might be up. I definitely want to pick that up because it looks like it's an Aether. Here it is. Yep. Ha! I sense a great power within you. Yes, you make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. Okay. Is there another quest? Hello, sleeping dragon. Can I go up further? We can. I don't know. There's another quest. No smoking allowed. Aha. Gulen Combi. And when mother calls. The putrid stench of Nath lingers in the air. Stop the fumes that pour from their primitive playthings. I sense 3 in total not far from here. You must stop all of them. The stench of man, yet somehow different. I, a companion of Ysael. Very well. I would ask you a favor. My child now explores the wilderness. I would task him with the hunt for today's meal, but he has yet to return. Seek the dragon Cal Mike. Tell him he must hunt. Okay. I will, but not right now. So I do want to... We'll keep this one. Not this one. And not that one. We're probably going to fill out our quest log. We could also do is save these quests for if we do a different class. Might break up the monotony of Palace of the Dead grinding or dungeon grinding. Alright. Let's get out here, get these quests. And then we might go ahead and end the episode. So, Ta-e-thra. Ooh, we just hit max number of quests. I see. 30 out of 30. Alright, well, we won't pick it up. We'll get rid of quests as we get other quests that we want to do, so. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Vesper's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. Promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Samael. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on the sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidnofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Okay. Let's get up there. On our egg. Second floor of the tower. Through here. Dragon corpse. Tyrannosaur. All these dragons and stuff. Or, dinosaurs. No. No, don't. Let's play Ulka. This is where we need to go, right? Yes. No. I just want to get here because I think this is going to unlock the dungeon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, hey, sit tight. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We got disconnected but put back into the game, so hopefully it won't happen again. That was scary. So we didn't fight anything on our way. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Sam'al's summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Ware you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Estinian? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Teoman herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher, need I remind you that we are come to parley in peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture. 'Tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hraesvelgr. But I said nothing of Teoman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hraesvelgr, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? Psalm L. Alright, so we know what we'll be doing in the next episode. Okay, so guys, I want to thank you so much for all your support on this series. We are going to go ahead and end here because the next thing is the dungeon. Wing sauce's butt. I will see you guys next time. So thank you so much for all your support on the series. If you want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.